We found that forms with 2 or fewer long text questions actually had significantly lower completion rates, which is interesting. We found the sweet spot for those long answer questions yielding the highest completion rates being between 3 to 5. So just curious, Jesse, any reaction there?
Yeah, I think the initial reaction, it might seem fewer open-ended questions would encourage a quicker response. The data shows the opposite. The 3 to 5, like you said, the sweet spot, it jumps by 27%. Pretty big lift. Um, to me, it's a clear signal when you ask the right number of thoughtful, open-ended questions, employees are more likely to engage, see the process as meaningful. Too many open-ended questions could make reviews feel time-consuming or burdensome, especially for busy managers. One point you had is the type of question. If it is just a couple open-ended, not providing clarity, could be to where it could be passed in the review and aid to that lower completion rate. So pretty interesting data coming out of this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. And I noticed there are a lot of customers that have, at the end, maybe just an open text box question that's for anything you want, not necessarily a prompt. So that could be playing a part here of, maybe someone doesn't have anything additional to say. But I will say that those customers that have, between 3 to 5, thinking about what we're asking and what we're trying to get out and learn from the employee. But also on the other hand, the employee needs to also feel that if I take the time to do this, not only is it valuable, but it's going to have an impact on my performance, right? There's going to be a discussion or some sort of, outcome or growth path or something along with this information that they're gathering. In our next slide, we're going to talk about the impact on goal completion rates and how many goals should each employee set. Now, I will say this shocked me a little bit. So I think I have some ideas here as to where these numbers came from, but we found that more goals equals higher completion. So employees that set between 20 to 30 goals per year finished goals at a 38% higher rate than employees that set 5 or fewer goals. Now, like I said, I have a few thoughts here around this. One relates to the length of a customer using PerformYard. So I've definitely found that, someone who's coming from a paper process or coming from, a process where they set goals and they lived on this document somewhere for the year, it can be a big transition into the software. So, usually the first year, maybe second year, they're kind of building up what the expectations are now that those goals live centrally. So I wonder if that could have an impact on completion, just the evolution of the performance process. And then on the flip side, I was trying to think of, wow, 20 to 30 goals per year is a lot.